This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back today, I'm showing you this clip of Joe Budden reacting to Dave doing a comedy show in Saudi Arabia. Check this clip out.
And Anthony Joshua, again, which I thought was a genius move by Netflix. They had Dave Chappelle come on, do an ad in the middle, commercial that says, hey, immediately after this fight, my brand new stand-up from this gig that I did will be live on Netflix. I was like, oh.
I had no idea it was coming.
Me either.
I don't know nothing about it. Happily surprised.
Indeed.
Almost enough to keep me out of the streets.
Yeah, almost
enough.
So you still went in the streets. It's the beauty of streaming.
That's the thing about making it back home. It'll be there.
It will.
It's the beauty.
It'll be there when you get back home. And if you go out and you get back to that new mayor of Kingstown, you go out Saturday night, you come back to some heat.
That's true.
You come back to some heat. But Dave Chappelle, immediately after the fight, I saw it. I'm assuming everyone here did it as well.
I watched it the next day, but yeah.
How do we feel?
I liked it.
I loved it.
I think it's comedic genius.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I think it's storytelling genius, really.
Yeah,
like it's funny and comedic, but his strength is storytelling.
The whole Jack Johnson
relatability.
Whole,
He'll tie something into today and go back 40 years ago. He's always teaching some shit. Like I think it was flawless.
I loved it.
It wasn't as funny as some of his other shit has been on a comedic point, but I think it was flawless.
I think he's used his goal ain't to be ha funny. It's I got something to say, and I could dress it up around all of the comedy.
Edutain.
Yeah, there you go.
Edutain.
Okay.
To get back.
Yeah, he's separate. I mean, it's clear separation. Now, after this, I don't want to hear the rest of the names that people be trying to throw at his.
Yeah.
Like ever, or you mean currently?
Ever.
Oh, whoa.
I wouldn't go that far, but
ever.
Okay. I liked parts of it. I think he's a genius, and I thought that watching it, I saw genius throughout it. The storytelling I thought was amazing. There's a few moments that I thought weren't. I think there's a few moments that the joke wasn't even funny enough to justify the meanness or the punching down.
The trans joke.
I'm with you on that. There's two moments. Like the Cassie joke, at least, while I didn't think it needed to happen, was at least funny. Like just objectively, like I got the joke of it.
Yeah.
Didn't think it needed to happen because again, there's a meanness to that I don't think needs to happen. But it was funny. The trans joke to me wasn't even funny enough to justify. Let me be clear. It's never justified. But sometimes you can watch something and be like, all right, I get how he got there. This didn't feel like he thought it was that funny. It felt like he's just doubling down because they tell him not to do it.
Triple,
so it
quadruple, quintupling
down. Right. It's like the 10th Street special with a trans joke. And it's like, this one, I don't even think you think this is funny. It just felt like unnecessary. It's like, no one's going to tell me not to do this, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I didn't love that. But overall, I thought it was a good special.
Yeah, that was
not
just
the
a
best,
blip.
but a good
that
one.
was just a blip in the special.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that in the context of the flawless comment. So I'm thinking like there were some moments. There were some flaws. But I like what he does.
While I agree with your transgender point and the tripling down of something, I totally agree. No argument. It does come off like nobody's going to tell me not to do it. So I'm doing it. I had a past beef, and this is how I'm carrying on about it. A part of it also feels like, you want to root for comedians to be free of censorship.
For sure.
Right? Not at the expense of others. I did think how he tied it into his broader point was genius.
Genius, bro.
That's why I didn't mind the joke.
That's why I didn't mind it either.
His broader point of, because a lot of people may have been lost and the crowd sounded that way when he started with his whole, I felt a lot more free in Saudi Arabia. Like to even start with that sentence.
Let me just jump in real quick because this discussion opens up broader questions about power, free expression, and how governments respond to criticism across different societies.
I, as someone watching, was like, tell me more. I don't get it.
Right.
I'm not educated enough. I don't know enough about what's going on over there. Where is he going? His demonstration that he laid out, while that part I still agree with, that part was mean, but his broader point and the execution of it, I thought was flawless.
Yes.
Okay.
And to end it the way that he ended it, even how he ties these things in, the social and political
hypocrisy of the yo, that is flawless, bro.
And like you said, the edutainment. I loved the long, drawn out what's his name? Jack Johnson.
Man,
I like even how I normally hate comedian segues. Because sometimes they just too predictable. We've been watching comedy all our lives.
Try to call a joke or call a punchline.
How he does it with like, here's the bold sentence. Like that was, you know, he takes a pull of that cigarette. It's all just a masterclass to me. And I'm going to glaze. Because I'm a huge fan of what he's doing. But he took the pull of the cigarette. Like, I think it all started with Jack Johnson.
1910.
Now, he know good and well. We don't know who the Jack Johnson is off the top of our head.
So put your seatbelt on while I take you on this ride, and I'll tie it right back in.
I was at the edge of my seat. Jack Johnson liked white
and beef
like, woo.
So they did, yeah.
Like this was.
They got video of Jack Johnson.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
But I want to also chef's kiss to the production team on this, because once he told whatever story he was telling, how it started and how it ended production wise, with the pictures of Nipsey, the pictures of Jack Johnson, the pictures of so many, anything that
the whole ending.
Yes,
Stevie Wonder, all of them. He that bro.
And even at the starting it with from 7 years ago at the Mark Twain joint when he said, "My mother always told me," I forget the quote. Sometimes you have to be a lion so you can continue to be a sheep. Or I might be fucking
a lamb. Some
deep that great grandma would tell you. And then they showed her mouth and it too. Like, it was the production on this was special. It was. Yeah. And he put on a clinic. I still agree with Mark's point. You're being mean to the transgender people.
I just think from a comedic standpoint, like, enough's enough.
Like, it just wasn't fun. The funniest part of the joke was when he said, well, it turns out it's a misdemeanor in Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah. Because at least
that was funny.
Because that's interesting, and it's not anti-trans, right? It's actually the opposite. It's pointing out how disposable their lives are in a lot of places. Yeah. But also, that's at least an original take. Making a joke is like, come on, man. You're maybe the greatest comedian you are the greatest comedian of your generation. You're one of the greatest comedians ever. Like, you got better material than that.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. This debate opens the door to a deeper conversation about consistency, principles, and how people evaluate power when influence and opportunity are involved. On one side, the focus is on concerns about how Saudi Arabia treats journalists and citizens who speak out, which raises serious questions about accountability. On the other side, the comparison to America pushes people to reflect on whether criticism is truly welcomed everywhere or if pressure and control show up in different forms. That comparison alone makes some listeners uncomfortable, but discomfort is often where real thinking starts. This is not about declaring one place good and another bad, but about recognizing patterns and questioning narratives that are often accepted without challenge. Comedy tours and entertainment become symbols in these discussions because artists move freely while regular people may not, and that contrast sticks with audiences. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.